Hello, this is Megan for BestOfAtlantaConcerts.com here for this edition of Artist Talk with Francine Reed. Miss Reed is going to be singing Straight Up Blues at the Southern Music Shaken and Stirred series at the Atlanta History Center on May 7th and 8th. And I'm so glad you could be here with me today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you, Megan. It's crazy, but I'm ready.
Great, thank you. Can you tell me a little bit about your life as a singer?
What do you mean, my life as a singer?
Your career and how being a singer has changed your life.
Well, I've been singing all my life, so it's not a change. It's what it is. I've been singing all my life, and I don't know anything else. You know, I raised 4 kids, and I worked all kind of day jobs, but I managed to be able to sing at the same time.
Pretty amazing. How did you get your start?
It's a gift. It's a gift. I was born singing. I didn't get a start. I just started singing and people started hearing me. And they told other people and they told other people. You know, I don't know about a start because I don't know what a start could be. It could be standing up and singing somewhere and someone likes you and they tell somebody else, et cetera, et cetera. So, I don't know. Church, I guess. That's always our first, you know, as black people, that's our first audience, is a church. So I guess that was our first start.
Has church played a part kind of in your singing life later on, or was it just in the beginning?
No, not in recent years. I go to church and I sing in churches, and nowadays people pay you to sing at church. That's amazing to me. It's cool though. But in recent years, I don't go to church as much as I used to when I was young. I guess probably because we were made to go when we were young. Plus, we liked it, but you know, my mom always insisted, oh yeah, Sunday you're going to church. And needless to say, every experience I've had, especially in church, has contributed to my career.
Excellent. Has your sister's career influenced yours at all, since she's a jazz singer? I'm a family. I'm one of 7. I'm the baby girl of 7 children. I didn't know if you had read up on all this, because all this is already online somewhere. I'm the baby girl of 7. There are now 5. And every member of my family, of course, has influenced everything I've done. I mean, I've followed and listened and watched them. But we all came up together singing. When we were old enough to talk, we could all sing. So as one was born, another one was added to the family group. So it was just music all the time. That has to be a really cool environment to grow up in.
It is. It is. It's not like any other.
How do you think that your life might have been different if you hadn't postponed your singing to raise your children?
I didn't postpone my singing to raise my children, number one. I sang right through it. I was singing when I was 8, 9 months pregnant with some of them. Oh no, there was no postponement. And I didn't really have a career. I just had an art and I just had a gift and I just kept singing. Career, I guess, kind of started from singing in clubs and stuff, and we were doing that when I was in high school and stuff. So, no, I didn't take a back seat, and my children didn't take a back seat. We all just kind of rolled along together.
Okay. Can you tell me about a really memorable time in your career, in your life, singing?
A memorable time?
Or multiple memorable times?
Oh my God, there's just so many. You know, my most favorite of all is whenever my family gets together and sing. And we all sit down or get in a room and we open our mouths up and this beautiful music comes out and that harmony and
Mama's sitting there smiling, and that's happened, thank God, many times, but not as much as I'd like it to, since my family all lives in Phoenix and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. But that would be it. Those would be my most memorable. Yes, I've sang in the White House, and I've sang in with Mr. Lovett, and I've sang in great concert halls, and I've been to Europe and everything. But nothing beats being at home and singing and eating with the family. Let's not leave out eating. We do a lot of that. We're all great cooks, and the food goes along with the music, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
Excellent. So since all your family is still in Arizona,
Yeah, they're all there, and I'm here.
why did you move to Atlanta?
Well, that's a really long story, but to make it short as possible, a lot of members of my family, while we were all in Arizona, decided to go north to Colorado, and Telluride to be exact. And Telluride's too small for so many of us singers, and I just thought I wanted to be a pioneer, because I'd never really been a pioneer of the family. Others had moved across the country, and we followed them because we're a very close family. But I never did anything like that. So I decided I'd come to Atlanta because I'd been here several times with Mr. Lovett. And it was in the South, which I'd never lived in. And the Super Bowl was coming that year, and the Olympics were coming 3 years later. So, and this seemed like a place to be. And the fact that we lived in Arizona, where there was like 85% white people, and here it was like 85% black people. And I want to see, honestly, I want to see what it was like to sing in a predominantly black area, neighborhoods, people. The feel of it, I'm so glad I did. I love it. I love it.
How would you describe it as different? Like, what's different about it?
I don't have anything against any kind of people. I just want to try a new experience. And moving across the country from Arizona to the southeast, major cultural change. I like the feel of Atlanta. It's like I've lived here before in past times. And a lot of people think I've been here since I was in high school. I heard a lady exclaim that one day. She said, "Oh, I've been knowing Francine since she came out of college." I'm going, well, I didn't go to college, and I've only been here 15 years, but I thanked her, because I feel like I am a sister of Georgia. I love Georgia.
It seems like you just fit in beautifully here, so we're glad you came. Who, as an artist, would you say has affected your life the most?
My family, again, my sisters and brothers. They encouraged me. They're professionals. They knew what to do. They hadn't been a whole lot of places, but when they stand up and sing, I'm mentally taking notes all the time. That would be my first influence. And of course, all the other great singers in the world have influenced me, and all the great artists, all the Arethas and all the Nancy Wilsons and all the Ella Fitzgeralds and all the Ma Rainey's and all the everybody's. But my family, my sisters and brothers have been, and it took me a long time to realize that. I don't know, I even have to think about it, because I don't. They're the one. And my dad, who's gone, he died a long time ago, who was a great singer, who gave us this great talent, just because we were born into this family. That's so good.
That's excellent.